Hi.
Hi.
We're playing Luigi.
Lol. Luigi.
Oh, we got 3 of the 5 Dark Moon pieces. We're kind of getting through this game, aren't we? We gotta go on the Dark Moon quest to the old clockworks.
Oh shit!
You pressed the wrong one.
That's fine.
You just gotta load in and then load back out. And...
Leave.
Oh boy, we're starting again. Dave Nix should be put in a pen. You know what I mean, right, Dave? You're figuring it out, aren't you? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's about normal.
Okay, gamers, kill the German.
The German, that's him. That's Dave.
How dare you.
Destroy the German. Okay, so let's go to the underground
Fly
expedition.
directly to the German.
Good news, Luigi. The Special Compass revealed an alternate entrance to the underground. Here we go to the underground.
Oh, is he talking about Mr. Band?
Mark it on your map. Take a look. Normal access may be blocked. There's an exterior thing in the courtyard. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, one thing I don't like about this game is how like a lot of the NPC ghosts didn't come back. Like, remember the fortune teller in the first game?
Yeah. It was like the whole family and everything.
She was like, hello.
It was individualistic. This is more like collectivist bullshit.
Oh, they're going somewhere weird with this.
Yep.
And it was like before. It was like, okay, here, if you bring me Mario's shoes, I will smell them and be like, oh, they're smelly. And then it'll be like, okay, now I guess I can tell you what mystical thing I can divine from these shoes because she was a fortune teller, right? Actually, I remember you'd bring her like Mario's letter, and she'd be like, I am a licensed letter reader, and then she'd read you it. It's like, oh well, okay. Now you gotta strobe it. There you go. There you go, Dave. Good job.
Hurrah.
Open it up. Oh, you already got it last time. Oh, there's a thing. Get him. No, what are you doing? Get him. Oh, Jesus.
Hooray.
That's a lot of gold.
Smart.
I can magically tell you that Mario had an athlete's foot. Just,
So I started watching this show, Golden Kui, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
It's about this guy who's a Japanese soldier. It's an anime.
There's an X like right there on your map. Is that where you go?
Woohoo! Yep.
Okay. Oh, you gotta vacuum your way down. Okay, Japanese soldier, go on.
Yeah. So he is a survivor of these like horrible battles from the Russo-Japanese War. I think it's like 1904 or something like that.
Oh, it was Japan fighting Harry Russo
Yeah.
from Schizophreniac.
Yeah.
Hello?
Guess what?
What?
The Japanese won.
Oh, did they?
At least that guy did.
Is that why he was regulated to making movies?
Yeah.
Like shitty movies? Okay, go on.
Batshit crazy aside. No, he's told about some like secret Ainu gold. You know the Ainu are.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yep.
And then,
Stop murmuring, Dave. Exactly, dude.
I'm not murmuring.
You're like a serial fucking murmurer. Like I'll be sitting in my room and Dave will be like, "Hey man."
Well,
Like what, Dave? What? What's going on?
Because you can't hear me through the door, you moron. I'm probably not. Oh, I hate you. I hate all of you. It's funny you should say that though. I applied for a radio show today. I got one.
Don't murmur into that, Mike.
I won't.
Jesus.
I don't. I'm actually really good.
What the fuck are you? What's wrong with this?
Because it so sucks.
Oh, okay. Look at how they feel about you. You know what? If Dave gets any kind of audience on his radio show, he'll be like, "You guys suck." Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm talking.
Fuck.
Dave just really loud.
You know what? Probably because everyone else plays their volume down really fucking low.
Well,
Sorry, Marie. I was not trying to
Dude,
hurt
it's not
your
my
ears.
fault that I talk normally and you don't. Like,
No, I'm the one who's okay. I talk normally. Look, I talk normally. You don't. You're just a loudmouth. I fucking hate you.
Why? At least you can hear me now.
That doesn't mean shit.
I fucking hear you.
That's like saying you're the least racist of fucking Hitler's cabinet.
I actually saw a video, not a video, it was a tweet of somebody like talking about Hitler. And he's like, unlike Trump, at least Hitler did this. At least Hitler did this. And I'm just like, so now you're defending Hitler to own the libs? Is that where we've gone with this?
Yep. I don't project my...
Yeah, Dave doesn't really project. Well, actually, he projects everything but his voice.
Oh my god. Fuck off. The sad thing is I generally am... this is like the only time I'm not decent.
like a giant loudmouth, I know.
Fuck
I'm
off.
used to it.
Fuck. You are the biggest loudmouth on the goddamn planet!
Okay, you were talking about apparently a Japanese soldier. What was the story there?
Okay. Basically, he was told about this.
See, this is you talking quietly. I'm now looking at it as you tell the story, and you're like, yeah, there's something going on with the Japanese soldier.
Yeah, I don't. If I put my hand, yeah. Well, if I'm blocking my mouth, then yes.
No, Dave. Like I'm looking at the levels, and when you actually stop to tell the story, you're like,
I'm not mumbling. It's because I'm not fucking loudmouth. Yeah, Deb is a stupid loudmouth. You're the one who. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who had the brony shirt?
I haven't watched it in like 5 or 6 years. So.
Yeah, neither have I. I've watched it in like 7 or 8.
Dave, tell me your story.
I was telling Jordan about this thing, this Ainu gold, and he said, "Isn't that basically like Indian gold, like indigenous gold?"
You're barely louder than the music, and like
Maybe the music's just really fucking loud.
No, look how low it is.
No, it's just too loud.
Like, okay, guys, check this out. Here's me talking normally. You can see I peak at about right here when I'm talking normally, Dave. Now you tell you tell your story.
If I'm talking about Curly's gold,
you're about down here.
That's maybe
you're
my
about
voice
down
is
here.
Okay. Fine. You know what?
I've been like, okay, you guys can't see this, but I'm like pointing to the sound meters when Dave and I both talk just regularly. Dave's like,
Deb's up. Yeah. I love it.
What?
Marie's got my back. Deb, this shirt is also a large on me. The problem is I'm also wearing a shirt that's a bit too large for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attach the mic to your nose. Fucking hell! Stop this. Okay, we'll stop. Dave want to be a public speaker. Okay.
I'm actually pretty good at projecting my voice in public settings.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, like, you'll be a politician someday, and you have like an audio guy there at your speech, and he'll just be like, "Dave, what the fuck are you doing? Can you talk a little bit, please?"
You realize that there are microphones, right?
Yeah, we're using them.
No, I mean better than this.
Dave will like, okay, Dave has the mic. Hold on, here. Dave has the mic, right? And he's like, okay, here's the mic. And he'll be like, okay, yes, I'm testing, and then he'll be like, like 3 feet away from the mic. He's like, why don't you do it that way? And you're like, what?
Did we just fuck Rainbow Dash up the anus?
The apple. Anyway, can you continue with your story? I want to hear about the Japanese soldier. I mean, even if they can't hear it, I want to hear about it.
I'm done.
I want to hear about
I'm fucking done.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Can you get into this room, by the way?
Well, I mean, this is part of the level.
Yeah, I know. But can you solve the puzzle of the room?
I'm trying.
You have to hire a guy to hand signal if you're too quiet.
If you look at this shit, it's just look. There's not.
You can hear
much.
just fine. Okay, good. Oh, shoot it into the pipe up there. Oh, you can't, can you? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, okay. Now that we've moved past your vocaloidations, can we?
Fuck off.
I actually want to hear about the. Just put the thing on the thing.
The rock.
Yeah, that's
okay.
pretty easy. Yeah, tell me about the Japanese soldier.
Oh, he's a buffalo soldier.
Now his hair is everywhere. Fuck! Ah!
It's like dumb.
Okay, go on.
I just was gonna ask if anyone had seen it, and I was gonna say like, is anyone SJW and want to talk about racial appropriation because of the Ainu? Like, are the Ainu really on the same page, SJW wise, as Indigenous Americans or aliens?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
Are you kidding me?
oh wow, you're just fucking actually everything.
Also, Dave,
Yeah.
what is it that exactly you knew?
Well, what?
I don't know. You said it. You said I knew. So like, what secrets do you have?
I'm gonna fucking throw you out. Because I'm gonna eat you.
If you trim your girlfriend regularly, she won't leave hair everywhere. Yeah, there's that.
Her hair's like half the length of Dom's.
Yeah, but she also lives here and Dom doesn't.
Yeah, but Dom still sheds here.
Also, Naomi like sits around and like snips her hair. She's like, oh, I found a split end. She gets it, just like cuts it, and then just leaves
Dom
it
was
fucking
doing that
everywhere.
too.
Just leaves it fucking everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck is
Okay,
wrong
well, Dom
with
didn't do
you?
that, but she was definitely doing the snip thing.
She just like snips it
Like,
and leaves it all over the
it's like
house.
individual hairs.
Yeah.
I'm just going, what the fuck?
It's like, yeah, this one's split. She just snips it and then throws it on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. In defense of that show, of the Golden Fleece show, it's a lot better than the other show that I started watching, which was called Ulysses, Jeanne d'Arc and the Alchemical Knight.
Oh, dude, flash that. Yeah, it's a exploding robot.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know.
Ulysses is a show about the 100 Years War and about a guy who is able to.
The canyon narrows.
Okay. He has the ability to make a philosopher's stone. He actually does it.
You can probably just suck it up, man. It's all dust.
No. This is a definite.
Oh, there you go. Just suck that up. Yeah.
Anyways, so it's a show that's supposed to be kind of accurate, and yet it has like fairies and shit, and then so Joan of Arc gets stabbed and is mortally wounded, and then this guy is like, what do I do? Oh wow, I gotta have to use my philosopher's stone, and then he turns her into an immortal being, starts like just killing people left and right. It's so fucking bad.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's so
Joan
stupid.
of Arc was never mortally wounded with a knife.
Yeah, that's the whole. Oh.
Wasn't she just killed with like a fire?
Yeah.
They burned her alive, right? Ooh, a ghost went by.
Yeah, she was killed in Orleans.
Hey, Death Knoll, thanks for the hail.
All hail.
Hailing frequencies open. Oh, get it. No, dude, it's in the. That's the mirror. It's right there. It's in. You got spooked.
How dare it?
Don't turn people into immortal beings. Else you might just shit yourself forever. Speaking of shitting yourself, Dave, what did you just do?
Wow, Dev. I made pasta with sriracha in it, and that was a bad idea.
Yeah, because, like, another reason that we're a little bit late.
There's another show about like something about a witch in it's 100 Years War, and my friend Andre showed me today.
Yeah.
And it's actually really accurate historically.
Yeah.
And yet it's called something witch, and yet it's actually realistic. It's so stupid.
But yeah, another reason that we're late today is because Dave spent a bunch of the time before the show shitting himself. Which I don't mind talking about because yesterday you fucking raked me over the coals for me going to the washroom before our show.
Well, that's only because it was the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life.
Yeah, but with you, it's the worst thing I've ever smelt and heard. Because, like, unlike mine, Dave's echoes throughout the house.
See, that's why I think I could project.
Yeah, Dave's projection right there.
I'm a very good public speaker. I'm a very good driver.
The 100 Years War ended when the land whale walked into Dave's room.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Andre what it's called.
Can you vacuum that red ball at the end of the chain?
Yeah. Ball and chain? Yeah. You should know about that. It's the R1.
Oh.
Fuck off, Torvar, piece of shit.
That's what I just told you that.
Hello?
What, you thought it was coming from me?
Yes.
You must be very deep underground. Look at that tunnel. It seems, you can barely understand him.
The clock. Something with that guy that he just reminds me of my professor.
Who, Hoy?
Yeah.
It's because Hoy's an old man.
He's not-
Oh, you got wrapped.
Hoy's actually not that old.
Dude, give me a wrap. Oh, the boot came out. Can you look around, please? Oh. There's a bomb in that one.
NBC.
And there's a ghost in that one.
Blue and
Wait.
nowhere.
There's a in that one.
Another one. Okay.
Okay, so don't mess with the front one. They're over to the left. That's the front one. Don't mess with that one. Mess with the other two. Maybe they're like around the corner or something. All right, where are they? Anime Dateline NBC anime. And he's like, ah, fuck this. Oh, it's a pit slide.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations, you're the winner. Okay.
Ooh, he did it. Ooh, he did it. Ooh, get that one, David. Ah!
I got one. I got the. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Here's Dave playing
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
the Ooh yeah. I was actually gonna say Snowboard Kids. That was a good game, dude. Snowboard Kids. Don't you want to be a snowboard kid, Dave? Or should it be a snowboard adult? Can you imagine like everything that says like for kids?
It's a terrible anime because it's like the worst.
Or like with just like the word kid in the title or whatever. Imagine you just replace it with adult, so it's like snowboard adults. Just sounds lame as fuck. Or adults meal.
I've seen more anime shows in the past 2 years than Dev has.
Yeah, I've just been watching Attack on Titan.
That's pretty much it.
Actually, no, I watched some My Hero Academia.
How much?
I think like half the first season.
That's good.
Oh,
What would you like it or?
it's okay.
Oh.
Snowboard humans.
I like it. I think it's a good show. It's got its moments, but I mean, I like it.
You probably gotta like pull the. Yeah, you see, there's a rope. So you're gonna like drag it over here. It's like, come on, let's go.
Oh fuck you.
Can't wait for the Christmas for the Snowboard Kids stream. Kirchan, we already did it. We did Snowboard Kids in the show like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Second one. Yeah.
And we did both. It was the last Christmas before we started streaming NTG. Oh! Remember the twins from the first game? Like the evil twin ghosts?
Yeah.
And they were just like, Mister, And then like, also they had like a bunk bed in their room, which kind of just sucks. Bunk beds suck in general, don't they? I think kids are like, yay, a bunk bed, until they actually have to sleep in one, and then they're like, oh, this is terrible. You ever slept in one, Dave?
Bunk beds? Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you a top or bottom bunker?
I was the bottom one because my sister was.
Yeah, you fucking cuck.
Fuck. Oh really? Are you really making this some kind of like disgustingly horrible gay joke?
No, I'm not.
Because you're an enormous faggot?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that it's always a cuck that takes the bottom bunk. It's always like the little wiener kid.
I was younger than her!
That's what I mean.
You're such a fucking... Just because you were the older sibling and you're like such a piece of shit to your sister?
I didn't say that.
No, but I did. Because you were.
In fact, my sister and I never actually slept in a bunk bed.
Yeah, but if you did, you would have just pushed her out of the way.
My bro pissed the bed and he was a top bunk. Dude, it is always the...
That would have been Dev!
It is always the older kid's prerogative to stay in the top bunk. Always. It's a social status thing. I mean, you can't blame her and deny her her rightful place because she was born before you. You can't get bitter about it. It's like, treat me like the older one, mom and dad, even though I'm not. It's like, no.
No, it's because you're a fucking asshole.
Hey, black shirt and jeans.
Okay, younger kids in the chat, just fucking crucify this piece of shit.
But it's the truth.
The truth is you're a fucking dick.
Oh, dude, grab those Wait, why am I a dick?
Because
I'm like...
No, if it's between the two of us, I get the top bunk because I'm older than you.
Yeah, I guess, at this point.
Yep.
But adults don't usually sleep in fucking bunk beds.
They have to, they do.
In what fucking... Oh, God, just shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, fucking Mac OS Mojave.
Mojave, you fucking
I
moron.
don't fucking care. I don't want the upgrade.
Mojave, look at this racist piece of shit.
I just took sword fight for the top bunk. I just took turns with my sisters, so we all got days on top and bottom bunks, and I'm the
Oh,
oldest.
you actually had a bunk bed.
Do you think, like, between Mario and Luigi was, like, the bottom bunk brother?
Mario's older than Luigi.
Yeah, but no, nonetheless, like, who was more cucky? Luigi, obviously.
Luigi.
Right? So,
Actually, they have.
Luigi...
Don't they have bunk beds in one of the games? It's like
yeah. Probably, like, isn't it Paper Mario?
Death in Your Door?
Yeah. In Paper Mario as well. I wonder if, like, do you think Luigi, like, his personality makes him like the bottom bunk?
I think he's more accepting of things.
He's just like, oh. Oh, yeah, there's a web ball right there. There's a web right there. Uh-oh. Oh, just light it on fire. There you go. Now, Luigi's kind of a little wiener, as most younger siblings are. So he's probably like, oh, of course, big brother.
Excuse me.
And then Mario's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna fuck the princess.
But he doesn't. He gets cucked.
Yes, big brother.
He gets cucked too.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? You know I like to point out is
Mario.
while Mario's getting cucked by Princess Peach, this guy's out getting laid.
With what? A ghost?
No, Daisy.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah.
He never fucks Daisy.
Or if you want to follow the Rosalina theory, he's been fucking Peach the whole time.
What's this?
It's like
Oh, we didn't get it.
It's a
Oh,
clock
we didn't.
hand.
It's ticking. Ah! I'm the biggest brother of all.
What, you hate your brother? Wow. Oh, you're in your early 20s though, aren't you?
Everyone knows cake is an allegory for vagina. Exactly. Come over for a piece of cake. Luigi fucks everything. Luigi's a fucking machine. Oh, dude, you got a mummy here. Ah! Hello. What a goofster.
Yep.
Big Brother's always watching from the top bunk. You got like really mad about the little sibling jokes, didn't you? Like just now, a few minutes ago.
It does. No, it's partially because of being a younger sibling, and also the fact that you're an older sibling and that you.
I just couldn't understand the oppression of the younger siblings. I just didn't understand.
The fact that you lack any sort of sense of empathy whatsoever.
That's not true at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got sad when Lee died in The Walking Dead. Hey, can you all get munched here?
Well, because you were the older one.
Hey, Frozen Binary Studio, I haven't seen you in a long time. Give me your Twitch Prime.
See? No empathy whatsoever.
Actually, I do have empathy because you've been banned from Twitter. That sucks, man. I saw that shit. Oh, they fell over. You have to make them ram into the wall. They're also, like, moving in unison. You have to make them ram into the wall and then, I guess, suck them up. See, if you flash them, they'll charge. And then you have to make them hit a wall. If they hit a wall, you can then suck them up. There you go. Get unwrap them. Unwrap them. You got a job, bitch. Congratulations. Are you still doing your Dreamcast project? You actually sounded like when we were talking about, like, I was obviously joking, by the way. Come on, like, but like you sounded a bit like Al actually, because Al definitely had like that little brother syndrome.
No, he slept in a bottom bunk.
Exactly. He was definitely like he was the bottom bunk brother, and it shows in his personality now.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone thinks my Discord is a gay ops place. Perhaps I was an idiot and accidentally brought it up. Yeah. You know, people ask for like, what Discords are you part of? What Discords are you part of, Dev? And like I'm in like 79 Discords. So now everyone's like, they're all. It's like, well, whatever. Get the clock
am I
hands,
going
dude.
back? I'm going back, I think. Okay, that's good.
I fell off the top bunk while sleeping and cracked my head open in the frame of the bed. The waterbed next to it. Jesus, that sucks. Also, waterbeds suck in general.
Mixed bag.
Mixed bunk.
Yep. The people that they used to live in our hometown.
Let me bring the logo
I
back
actually
up.
babysat their kids a few times. They had a waterbed, and it was pretty comfortable.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can barely handle being too discordant because I just don't check it.
He doesn't use Discord at all. He's kind of a boomer.
Yeah.
He's in fact a bunk boomer.
I'm not making you the bunk boomer because you're always on top.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what boomers do. They end up on top. There you go. You
What,
got it.
on top of what? Society?
yeah.
Top bunk represent.
Send your hate mail and in your homemade pipe bombs to devo@sfo.ca.
I bet Hitler was on the top bunk.
When he killed himself?
No. Just in general.
Maybe he was in a bunker, so he
He was in a
must
bunker. No, like if I bet like if he like that 1 year he spent in school, he was like, yeah, I'm on the top bunk, buddy. And then like his roommates like, if only I had put him on the bottom bunk, it would have taught him humility, and we would have not had the Second World War.
Oh, Marie, you actually have a waterbed.
Yeah. No, I suck.
I can see
hated
myself.
sleeping in a waterbed. I hated them.
I can see myself actually being like sleeping pretty well with a waterbed. But then again, I grew up sailing and shit, right? So.
Your telegraphs? You have a telegraph going, Murray? No, Murray. Frozen Binary. Frozen Binary. Settle an argument here. Are kids who were bottom bunkers grow up to be cucks later in life? What's wrong there?
You.
Why?
You're just a piece of garbage.
Oh, Dave feels like he's being bottom bunk oppressed.
Still us in the roundhouse.
I'm kind of like that, Marie. Like, you know what? In our area, you actually find like useful stuff regularly, like furniture. There's useful furniture all in this area, like every 6 months.
The thing where like all the consoles are that was found.
This couch.
Was that found? Where the
Yes.
statues are?
Yeah, that shelf there was found. That shelf there was found.
Probably the same house.
Yeah. Kid above him gets to piss on him when he sleeps in the kid above him wets the bed. Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, my sister never wet the bed, so at least there's that.
She never wet the bed like once.
Like on a bunk bed, I never felt it.
Yeah,
If she did, then it was not.
I never felt it, but it happened.
If it did, then I don't care because it didn't affect me.
That kind of sounds like a Shadman comic, like the sister on top wetting the bed and like the happy kid underneath. He's like, yeah.
No, only if they're jacking off.
Yeah, well, that's like I said, Shadman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, trash full of bed bugs, fleas. That's terrible. No, like we live in a part of town where there's like a lot of students that rotate in and out.
Students and young families.
So like when they move, they just
shit.
dump like completely fine furniture, and so we just like furnish our house with it.
Yeah.
Dave, did you wet the bed? I think everyone wet the bed at least once.
When I was I was quite young. I wasn't like one of those kids okay. I'm not gonna judge.
That door.
No, there's a bomb guy there. I'm curious as to what it is about.
It's probably just a boo, man.
Boom Man group?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm not gonna
all up.
See,
so.
unlike Dev, I'm not gonna shun people for having problems in their childhood.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I should never
You didn't
have
have
problems.
to. You didn't have to. You're just a bad person.
Some sick people grow to be adults and wet the bed for fun. Yeah.
Is that what you did, Dev? Because you didn't have a chance to do it before?
No. I definitely wet the bed before. When I was a kid. Kids do it. It's not a big deal.
You just have to understand.
See, this is actually like one of the reasons why I was so bewildered at like you and Naomi getting so angry during Friday the 13th last night.
It was more her than me.
Because like, I'll be like, Naomi, what are you doing? This is ridiculous. And she'll be like,
The
and then
problem,
like,
the problem,
let me finish. Let me fucking
Oh
finish.
wow!
And then I'll be like,
you finished. You
and
finished
I'll be
your
like-
relationship.
And I'll be like, Dave, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, well, how dare you? And then like when you guys go, Dev, what are you doing? I'm just like, yeah, man, I fucking suck. Like it's like,
my
yeah, dude,
issue,
I know.
My issue with you,
Yeah.
at least, like, and here's the thing, I wasn't even.
Is that I can both dish it out and take it. I know, I understand.
It's talking like that.
It's part of being a top bunk Chad.
No, it's top. It's part of being a fucking INTP piece of shit.
Top bunk Chad. There we go. Same thing.
It's not top bunk Chad. No. It's not fucking guaranteed you're gonna be a top bunk Chad if you're a fucking architect.
I like how you just straight up accepted the concept of top bunk Chad.
The virgin, bottom bunk virgin in the top bunk Chad.
Oh, dude, flash him. Oh! Dev, the top bunk Chad wets the bed for fun. We can both dish it out and take it. Dave and Dev's mutual gay love confirmed.
Phil.
What's through that door?
I don't know, but I have to do something about this.
Nah, just go through it. Yeah, just open the door.
I think what I'm gonna do.
Is it locked or what?
I don't know.
Well, check that first. You could just be doing like a useless boo puzzle. It's just being an asshole. You do so too much if people end up not wanting to be around you.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's not actually what happens with me.
Really? Because I've had enough people in real life tell me that you're kind of a huge asshole.
Oh yeah. But dude, most people, like most of the friends that you introduce me to, you're like, yeah, this guy's awesome. He's like an asshole. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it turns out like a few years later, like you're not friends with him anymore either, because you're like, yeah, Dev, he was an asshole. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but you're more of an asshole. Drill press. Interesting.
Yeah, just drilling it. No, it's like this is something that Naomi and I have actually talked about because like she can definitely dish it out but can't take it, and I can dish it out and take it. There will be times when like I'm very obviously wrong, right? And I'll just be like, yeah, dude, I'll just say, yeah, like I have no defense, like I fucked up, I did this.
I was like neutral last
Yeah.
night. I was.
Oh
not.
no, you weren't. But see, that's something like when I played the game, I completely fucked up, and I was like, yeah, guys, like I'm just a fucking, I can't do shit. And then you guys were like, yeah, Dev, you can't do it. I'm like, yeah, I know, man. Like we were all in agreement on how shitty I was.
I was.
However, when
being
it was
as neutral as I could
when
be.
it was like your turn to be shitty, it was like, how dare you? How dare you disparage my Friday the 13th abilities? And it's like, what?
I did better than both of you. I did fine.
No, Naomi was the same though, like more so. You know what I mean?
No, she was much angrier
Yeah.
than I was.
Elon Musk loves
Can
memes and
hear me?
internet.
I don't.
Dave, you don't hear Dave anyway. You've already established that earlier.
Apparently, I have to yell. You know what you could do, Dev? Change the levels on the fucking soundboard, which
Yeah.
is probably fucking with it anyways.
Well, I mean, it's also you're probably like you just got this bottom bunk voice, you know.
Yeah, really? You got a top bunk soundboard, but you haven't set it up because you're lazy fuck.
Here, I'll turn you up, Dave.
I didn't get butthurt like at all. In fact, I was having a really good time last night. So
Yeah, it was actually a fun time. Yeah.
No, I was having a good time. Naomi was the only one that was like giving me.
Oh, no, she was
like,
getting
legitimately
butthurt.
mad.
No, she was getting mad, but you were like joining in, and I was like, okay, like we can.
I backed her up because
Dave is the bottom confirmed. Yeah, dude.
I backed her up because I felt like you were being a bit too much, but I also backed you up a few times.
Yeah. Was that hurt?
Or different
That's a
shirt.
good time.
I think I have to wear tighter shirts, like
Think so?
higher up. Yeah,
Maybe
because
it's possible.
no, I think it is because like if I were collared shirts, if I wore a
Everyone's
collared,
been telling us to play Dead by Daylight. Like I've gotten like 10,000 messages about it. I don't even know what it's about.
it's about top bunks.
Oh really? I guess we'll play it then. Yeah, I did see Elon Chan saying that he likes anime.
How dare he?
How do you feel about Elon Chan, Dave?
I can't help but feel like he should, do his fucking job.
He does it well.
No, he doesn't. That's the point.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Fucking kidding me?
he's actually been shit on for not being very good.
Dev has looser shirts than you, Dave. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Don't want to just wind up choking.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, I actually think that Elon Musk does a fine job. Like, where does he fail at whatever companies he's running? SpaceX seems to be doing okay. Tesla seems to be doing all right. What's the problem?
Tesla's actually way behind production.
All right, well, still, he'll get there.
It's not just him.
Things are work in progress, man. It's not a big deal.
No, it's just okay, my issue is that he's put himself into a no-win situation.
How so?
Because
Also, what we're supposed to do in this room, like the quest tells us to go to that room.
I know.
I forgot to bring up the quest log. Sorry, guys. Here.
I'm gonna go to
There
the
it
top here. My concern is that he's put himself into a
Flash that. No, flash it. No, flash it. There's a...
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, he'll blow up. Are they an investigation of fraud? I don't know. Oh, it's a chest. Go away.
This is pretty fucking obvious what I have to do. Okay, come on.
Get him. Do it. Nice, good job. Oh, shit.
Ta-da! Mario!
I don't know if we'll play it this year. Like, we're running out of time for Halloween,
No,
you know?
we're not gonna have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm gone all weekend, and then we're gonna be finishing up whatever we're doing for this week.
And then we're also doing...
In the last several weeks.
Yeah, Berto Welcome paid for a game on the 31st. It'll be our final game. Maybe that door, Div?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that door. Go through that door.
There's
Not this door.
there's a couple of... Well, why not?
It's the wrong door.
It's a dude, it's a roll-top desk. Didn't Jughead get caught in one of these ones?
Did he actually?
I don't fucking remember. You're the one
Yeah,
who has
this-
like a billion comics.
This is Luigi's cleaning service. Frozen Binary.
Yeah, I clean up everything. I clean up all your art and your furniture. I just take it all. Take it all, you.
Marie, that was in the first game, actually. In the first game, Luigi won a mansion. You're going the wrong way, man. You're going the wrong way. You're going the complete wrong way. In the first game, Luigi won a mansion. In the second game, he's just hunting ghosts. Okay, Dave, you can go through here, but there's nothing here. You already cleared this area out. Just go back.
I can clear this out. This is all new.
No, it's not. You did it last session. I wish you were all fucking new.
News.
I'll buy you a new bunk bed. You can put Dom on top.
Good. That's all I can take.
See, okay,
Yeah, I'm
Dave,
late for my drafting class.
Dave, there's something that you haven't realized yet that I'll just tell you about this game, okay? Once you've cleared an area out, the game doesn't bring you back to that part of the game, like in the subsequent missions. However, it allows you to go to sidetrack back there for extra loot or to find booze.
Well,
Otherwise, the game just tells you where the fuck to go on the map.
I enjoy booze, so fuck off.
Yeah, I know. Everyone knows. The Clockmaker's Chambers. Okay. Oh, it's quite the office.
Wow.
No, like I definitely have a pretty big ego, right? Like if I had to like accurately sit down and say what are my real flaws? Like my real flaws. I have a big ego. Sometimes I let, especially when it comes to my relationships, I let things spiral out of control with how bad I think things are going to get sometimes, even when they're not that bad. What else? Sometimes I overestimate how much work I can take on in a given time frame. You know, I'm very aware of my flaws, but you know, I'm fat. Yeah, that's a big one. That was meant to be a pun. Yeah, you gotta make the clock ring. There's there's 12 o'clock. It goes downstairs. Wait, is that no? Go back. Blow in. Yeah, go back.
It might be in.
Maybe, but I think
It's a cutscene.
I think what you have to do is blow the fan on the floor. Yeah,
what's up, Jack?
Yeah, Luigi has a gay light. Yeah. So I have all these negative qualities about myself that I'm very aware of, and I do try to work on sometimes. However, I don't think one of them is like being hypocritical, you know, or being hypocritically harsh, you know. Like if I laugh at you for being terrible at a game, and then I play the same game and I'm just as bad, I'm completely fine with you laughing at me the same way that I laughed at you. You know what I mean? Like when you guys got mad last night, I was like, what the fuck is it like? And you're like, you're such an asshole. I'm like, hold on, no.
No, because you're kind of a smarmy dick.
We'll deal with it.
That's the ego. That's the fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My biggest flaw is that I keep tripping over my dick. And I will straight up say that it is a top bunk mentality to understand your own flaws.
Fuck off, you piece of shit, goddamn whoopster.
Did it trick you a bit of a dick? No, I know. But honestly, if you had to choose between being a bit of a dick and not being a dick at all, always choose being a bit of a dick. Because it means you have a fucking backbone. If you're like a purely nice person, then you have no spine. And there's nothing virtuous about that. You're just like a fucking loser. Finishing room. Well, no, it's not about insulting people, Marie. It's about like calling foul when you apply the same standard to yourself. That's kind of where I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. That's just where I think things go strangely, in my opinion. Dev called me a loser.
Yeah, what did you see? Dick.
Oh well. Unsub. Luigi's peeping on girl ghosts undressing.
How can you tell? They look the same.
You can't really fuck a girl ghost because like the vagina is just non-corporeal.
No rape charge.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't really be much of a charge if they like. Did you send the bomb to CNN? Yeah, it was me. You won a 40K game. Congratulations, Wing Desire. What about you, Dave? What do you think your flaws are?
God, really? We have to have a philosophical discussion during this fucking game?
I just told you all mine.
Okay, well, for one thing, I have a temper.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I don't think I wouldn't put that as one of your flaws.
Oh,
I mean, maybe.
No, I think it is. I think it's definitely wrong with me. I have a short fuse.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I guess you do. I guess you have a short fuse.
Not as bad as I used to.
It doesn't seem to go anywhere, though, like when you do something about it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Oh.
Like when you actually get mad, you just kind of sulk. You don't actually, like...
Oh, like go get like violent, you mean?
Yeah.
That's because I'm not a violent person.
Or not even that. You don't, like... You don't like try to rectify the situation even like in your anger. You just like sit around and be mad. You know what I mean? Like when I get mad, I'm like, okay, I'm pissed about this, and there's something I can do about it. I go and do it. When you get mad, you're just like, and you like sit down. I think that's yeah, it's a tapestry, dude. Can you get it from the inside? None of this is the inside. And you're also not even facing the right way. Yeah, okay, so you have a temper. What else?
Really?
I told you a whole bunch.
Okay. I have a trouble finishing projects, obviously.
Yep. For example, like the project where you mention all your flaws.
Fuck off.
Here's where you fail at this, Dev. Remember your power level. When you break about how you act with others, it's kind of failing. Oh, you found a bonus room. Cool. Well, Marie, first of all, I don't think it's a power level thing because I think that we're talking. First of all, Dave and I are talking as friends. Secondly, we're talking to you guys as friends. Like, this is kind of a semi-private situation because it's not like thousands of people watch NTG. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I
Can't do it anymore.
goofed it.
You're probably gonna come back and do
So
it
I
again.
have problems with stick-to-itiveness.
Dave, you're a hopeless romantic? Oh yeah, that's obvious. That's straight up obvious.
That is obvious.
Like your romantic tendencies are like self-destructive.
Yep.
Why is that mask glitched into the wall and it turns with you whenever you move? Have you noticed that yet?
Yeah, I think it's part of the puzzle.
Why don't you just flash that? No, like it got glitched there. No, flash the crack in the wall. No? Okay. Maybe do like a full flash? Dev, your main flaw is that your brain isn't big enough for you to use as a chair. Yes, I've seen that meme. Wait, is the wall cracked? That wall's cracked. No. The one that the camera is facing. Like walk forward. Walk towards us. No, walk towards us. See, it's cracked.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to break it. Unless I can just fire one of those. Like maybe I can fire one of those welding masks.
Maybe.
Oh look! Oh shit, dude!
Yeah, I see the
That
stack of
wad
money.
of bills.
Yeah. The wall is cracked. How much do you want for it? I think something glitched there, man. Like with that floating mask. It stays there, glitched into the wall.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay, it's actually a guy. Get him.
Fuck off.
Get him. There you go. You got it. Good job. Have you had an inner monologue? Yeah, actually. He's very active. Oh, there's another one. There's two more. I also noticed that you keep stopping. Like I'm like, yeah, Dave, name another one, and you're just like,
Oh, I'm playing the game. So
your mouth isn't occupied when you're playing.
My attention span.
Oh yeah, dude. Like you in phone games, like that's an obvious one, right? Regarding attention span.
Well, that's the only. That's a lot of people.
It is.
Attention span.
That seems to be normal nowadays, doesn't it? People
Yeah.
with like lower attention spans. Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Well, also you're kind of autistic, so your focus is a little bit more focused.
You also drink too much. There's that.
Yeah.
But that kind of goes without saying at this point.
That's established.
And like I eat too much. I obviously eat way too much. You know, so like it's not like I'm blameless here or anything.
No.
Oh yeah, just go down to that door there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do.
Money Central. Make money, money, make money, money.
Meet the Galaxy. Two personalities in a body theory. I know that you're probably thinking about something like multiple personality disorder, but it's more of a case like this happens for everyone, not just people who have some kind of emotional whatever. This happens to every person is like this. Like your body is actually, or your mind is actually made up of many different personalities, and the personalities are linked to the various desires that you have. You know, a personality and a motivation are actually the same thing when you really boil it down. So like when you're hungry, right, and you want to eat food, that's a personality, and it has a goal, and it has a way of looking at the world.
Well, that's a drive.
And it moves towards, it uses its framework to move through the world to get to the goal. And that's what every personality inside of you is.
It's pretty basic.
It is basic. I'm not saying this is like some kind of grand thing. I'm just saying that like on a very basic level, people are made up of many personalities, and you kind of acting in a responsible way in your life just means negotiating between all of them as they want different things. You know? Because you're the personality of yours that is hungry. Oh, you saw Jordan Peterson? So that's exactly what I said when I've seen him. Well, it's a common idea. I think a lot of classical liberals feel this way about personality. It seems to be a normal thing. What's an anvil?
Band.
Yeah.
How the fuck would you know?
I'm not. I'm just humoring you.
I know.
Yeah, Sloth is there, and that's right. You two met up. Yeah. She's a real sweetheart, you know. Sloth is there. Sounds like Moses when he's talking to the Jews. You think so?
I like this puzzle.
Oh, like the going between doors.
Yeah,
like
it's got some. It's got some character.
Having to like go downstream and stuff.
We're going upstream right now.
No, but you know what I mean, right?
We're going through stream, yeah.
You're projecting personality onto behaviors. That's because behaviors are a part of personality, man. People behave differently based on different stimuli. Well, no, because you can have several different goals happening at once, and sometimes you have to choose between two big ones that require your full attention, or sometimes you can multitask, you know? Like, there's definitely a part of you that wants to eat food. There's also a part of you that wants to watch a YouTube video, and you can often do those two things at the same time.
That's drive theory. That's like Hull's drive theory.
Mm-hmm. That's not personality. No, but it is personalities. Two dicks to suck, including your own, apparently. I think you have to flash that light thing there, man. Not that. What are you doing, anyway? Oh, you're shutting them off? Oh, why won't it work?
I don't know.
Because you gotta... Oh, just start vacuuming. Vacuum all the mist in the air. See? And now you can flash it, because it's not obscured anymore. There you go. It may be so, Marie. This is just kind of how I feel about it.
As a psychologist.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Thank God. The men of psych kids, they're just insane. Wait. Do nothing, might make...
I don't know, man. Get him. No, you have to just suck him up.
Yeah.
And then you have to pull his tongue. And he'll bounce around.
Bang, bang, wahoo.
Also, that one turned back on. So now your light's not going to be... If I believe another person is living inside of you who doesn't have control of the steering wheel, I'm not sure about that. There he is. He only has one left.
That's
yeah, whatever.
bullshit.
I just gotta get him.
Bad.
Dev, let me be. I'll let you be, but I don't share your belief. Sorry.
It's like psychological deism.
Oh! What's that? Oh, it turned into a big bar of gold.
That's good.
You made it to the end. Good job.
Thanks. I have like a quarter of my health left.
Yeah. And now you finally found the key painting. No, I'll bounce you across. Okay. There it is. I just gotta go back. Probably along the gears.
Oh.
What's going on,
Armory.
Marie?
Well,
but-
psych stuff, it's not everyone's favorite.
Is it really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that. You have fun, Marie. I feel like we always talk about things that Marie doesn't like it, and I'm just like, oh no. I always feel bad about it.
She's honest about it though.
Yeah. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
As long as you, yeah.
That's the.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that door locked there? That one?
Yes.
Open it up.
No, I'm actually taking a psych course right now.
Alright.
Well, right now it's sort of like processing emotion. About cognitive, sociocultural. About actually today was more about. Oh, thank God.
Finally got some help,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, that's good. More about people like in the case that we're talking about is Chinese Americans. The fact that in America, excitement and expression are lauded, and in Chinese culture, serenity and calm are very much lauded. And that.
Dev, explain multiple personality syndrome. All psychological problems are people faking it for attention. Done. Explained. I think you have to vacuum the sand that's underneath, maybe? Look at that. There's like a... Maybe, maybe use the...
Like this?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Look, there, he's over there! No, he's over there, he's over there! He's over there, get him, get him, get him! You wasted all your juice. I'm not insulting you, I'm joking. I'm sorry if you're actually getting mad. I'll stab you when we meet. Oh, there we go. I guess I'm getting stabbed.
Your ego's too big.
You know what? Let me think about this for a minute, okay? Let me try to. Can you get him?
It's a pain in the ass, man.
You can watch him go around. Like he lifts it up, then he moves. See? He went behind. He goes behind the brick. Okay. Having an ego. I guess because he's behind the brick, you have to go around it and get him. This isn't working, huh? Here's what I think, all right? Like, having an ego it can be a sign of both good and bad things, because sometimes you have a very well-deserved ego. Sometimes you've like done something where it's like, yeah, you know what? I might be egotistical about this, but look at what I've actually legitimately accomplished. Like fuck you, people who say that I shouldn't have it. You know what I mean? Maybe you gotta flash them. Like a charged up flash. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's all it was. You know, maybe sometimes having an ego can at least, if not necessarily be good, be well deserved. All right. Moreover, like there are so many legitimately bad things that you could be. Right? You could be homicidal. You know. You could be psychopathic. You could be many terrible things. If your biggest criticism of somebody is that they have a big ego, that's not that bad. You know, in the
well, if you want to,
it's not really that bad.
But that's also being relativistic and not in a good way.
No, it's definitely a good way. In terms of like the whole scope of human behavior, having a big ego is.
You've shit on me for Oh fuck me. You've shit on me for saying stuff like that in the past.
I said no, I haven't.
Saying, oh well, at least I'm not doing this. You're like, well, I mean, you're just making an excuse.
Well, no. That's not what it is. Because remember when I mentioned a deserved big ego where you actually have accomplished something? That's different from having an ego with nothing to back it up.
See, my issue is that people shouldn't have massive egos like that anyways. My concern is that they're just gonna cause damage.
You know, maybe. But like I said, it's still not the worst thing that you could be.
Oh, fuck you!
You're gonna get bombed.
Oh no! Bomb. Actually, I didn't do it. I didn't do much.
It's why, like for example, to bring back an old example, when people criticize Sargon, almost all the criticisms come down to he has a big ego. And if you assume that that's, I don't think he does, since having talked to him. But even if you assume that that's true, it's like that's not a huge criticism of him, is it?
Fucking goddamn you pieces of shit! Oh, never mind.
You know, there are far worse things you can have that's just straight up terrible than a big ego. There are far worse things.
Oh yeah, you could be a complete psychopath. Don't get me wrong.
Not even that. Not even that. You could be. You could be like. I don't know. You could be pathological. You could be pathological in many different ways, man. But I think you just gotta pull that ball. Yeah. And you got the clock piece. Cha-ching! Finally.
Dev, what would happen if you took the left side of Naomi's brain and put it in the left side of your skull? Half Naomi, half Dev. Would Naomi and Dev even exist?
No idea.
Yellow.
You recovered the thing. Also, we're at an hour, so that mission was fucking terribly long. BRB, guys. Oops, press the wrong thing again. Well, I mean, you know how it is, right?
Ego.